Hello, welcome to PlayStation Access. My name is Nathan. I'm here with Hollie.
Hey guys.
Hollie, what we are looking at is your capture of Nier Automata, which is a new RPG coming from Square Enix. And what we are presenting today, 5 things that you need to know. And we do need to know because it's a strange game. Before we get into the opening, this is just a bit of the open world here that you were playing. There's going to be more of this in a second.
I love that this is a Japanese game and you've taken this on. I'm really excited that you're experiencing this with me because you're not normally into games like this.
Not like full-on Squeenix RPG stuff. No, I have to say I've been playing a lot of Neo, but this is kind of on the edge of my comfort zone. I guess before we get into it, well, actually, we are into it now. So we're going to start weird. This is talk us through this, Hollie. This is number 1, which I saw on your list, is simply riding a moose. First of all, you murder one, but then you ride one.
Well, first of all, in every open world game, you have to murder the moose. That's a given. And then someone from Square Enix came over my shoulder and was like, you know you can get bait and you can ride that, right? And I was like, what? I can... So the first thing I did before I did anything was procure a moose. A meese? Look at me.
I like procuring as well. That's the verb with the moose, is that you procure one, and then you rode it around. Witcher-esque. This is like me and Roach, but you're going through this kind of tumble down open world.
It's it sounds so daft because the game, it's from Platinum, and anyone knows Platinum are all about the combat. And I think at first I was like, yeah, this is like another Bayonetta style, real, all about the combat game. And then when I got on the moose, I was like, yeah, okay, the game has this perfect balance of like being a bit daft and just, you know what, go and explore the really pretty world. And then come back and run things over with your moose.
The running things over really took me back. As I was going through your list of capture, this is kind of, this is what, this charmed me. I enjoyed this the most.
You're a very easy sell, Nathan. Well, can I run things over with a moose? Well, it's 11 out of 10.
And you jumped as well. I like the dismount. It was very classy.
Everything about this game is classy.
Well, including number 2, and I guess we preempted this really because the next one talks more about the world, but you just seem very excited about the fact you could go fishing.
Okay, fishing is... Okay, I play a lot of Final Fantasy 15, right? And you fish a lot in that game. Fishing is probably one of my favourite relaxing mini games that any game can ever offer me. So the moment I saw I could get a holographic fishing stool and send my pod, which is the little robot, to fish for me, I was away. This is my element.
So I was confused because I was obviously going through your video footage, thinking, where is the fishing rod? What is happening?
Yeah, no, the little pod. So he's like a combat buddy, and I think we might see some of that later on in the video. But he's like a little bit of do everything. You can even pet him. He's really cute. But he fishes for you. So he's your fishing line. He's got something!
And can you tell me about the other, while we're here in the chilled out fishing zone, which this is entry number 2 is, who is the other person who is with you? And for that matter, who are you?
Okay, so I am 2B. So Nier Automata is technically the second Nier game, although don't worry if you haven't played the first one, that is absolutely okay. It's actually carry on from the Drakengard series.
Yeah,
it's like a spin-off, but anyway, it's set in a universe where androids...
Well, I have to we can keep talking about this, but I do just want to jump in and say that we are talking about number 3, the open world, but there's a lot of it.
There's a lot of it.
And we are talking about an open world in which people are not on the surface of the planet anymore. I know that much. I still want to know who that person is with you. And there are kind of machines who are wandering and you just beat the heck out of one. The open world it's got verticality here. And look, who is that person jumping up next to you?
Okay, that is 9S. So you're right. The humans have had to leave the planet because the planet has been invaded. So what we are androids. We are 2B and 9S. In fact, you can even... You have computer chips. That's how you run. That's how you upgrade yourself, is by installing new computer chips.
So you're like an upgradable PC.
Yeah.
That's basically what you're playing.
Yeah, we're androids, and we are fighting on behalf of humans. We're fighting for mankind. that's who we are.
And look, even this is, I mean, the environments change, and I know that, I guess we're at the beginning of the game here, but I loved all this stuff, the kind of the way that the natural world has kind of, like merged with the human world and the kind of the concreteness and the cities. But then at the end, you kind of made it out into the desert as well.
Yeah, it's amazing. In fact, I should say that Nier is coming with PS4 Pro support. So it'll give like extra motion blur, and atmospheric effects will all be improved as well. So if you think it's pretty
nicer sand, yeah, better sand, that's what we want. And I stopped the open world stuff on here because it seemed to me you were doing like one of them pretty pans that we often do.
What, the E3 pan?
The E3 pan. So we're on number 4 now, and really, again, we probably should have put this closer to the top, but we were having fun with the moves. This is talking about the combat, and specifically what you wrote down was that the combos are insane. And I think you've just got a new weapon at this point, which is that nice kind of big sword that you've got there. But now you've got like, this is something your pod is going to do. I love this, and we've got it again in a second, but I just want to point it out now. Chucks out those kind of holographic, it's almost like your weapons are made of like a nanotechnology, but then talk to us about the fists.
Okay, these are all amazing. Everything. This is a bit like Dark Souls in that sense. When you get a new weapon as well, oh my god, read the bio, because all of the weapons come with these incredibly detailed bios. If you love all that kind of stuff, Nier has you covered. It's a platinum game, so everything's ridiculous. Like, look how cool that was, just dismissing the weapons. Pet the robot.
There's the petting, yeah.
There's the petting. I tried to make that 0.6, and I don't think Nathan was having any of it. But yeah, like, watch now, just putting this spear away is effortlessly cool. It's just platinum.
It's really nice. And then after that, there were these, I mean, you got a bigger sword. Ah, look, there's the kind of the pod attack.
There is several of those.
And the fact that you kind of ran around it as well. And that's like the opening gambit, like you said, the pod is like your combat support. But then you were chaining different combinations with your, because it looked like you had 2 equipable weapons at any given time, and different movesets with each, like you said, a bit like Dark Souls. But then from what I could gather from your footage, like this, you're able to smack them away. Like you can use a sword like a baseball swing.
Boom.
But then you were also able to kind of interact, use combinations between your weapons in other ways as well, like different movesets.
Yeah, so you have one light and one heavy, and you can equip whatever you want to that. So, for example, Virtuous Contract is the sword, and Virtuous Dignity is the spear. If you have, say, Virtuous Contract on the light and Virtuous Dignity on the heavy, that'll give you one moveset. Swap those over and it will totally change the way you use them. So even if you set now, I've got the Virtuous Dignity equipped. If I change what hand that is on, that will totally change the way I use it. It's insane. The depth is incredible.
And I love the way that they kind of chain together. I didn't even know what was going on at that point. And there at different points you were kind of using the fists, and you were like smacking the fists. You were charging up here. I lost the run of myself putting this together. I had no idea what was going on. But this is the section of the video which was like, man, I'm going to play this game.
I've seen past where we're allowed to show you, and if you think this is insane, I can tell you Nier is going to take it to a next level. Like, this is pain compared to what Nier has got in store. It's amazing. Like here now, just batting. Like, who thinks of this?
So you're using one weapon as a kind of a projectile, and you're smacking it with the other one.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Last thing to talk about, we've already mentioned Dark Souls. This is just a little point at the end. I guess it kind of gives us a hint about the world. So at this point, you have died.
Yes.
And this is you running back to reclaim your corpse, Hollie. Tell us about how that works.
Oh, this is amazing. So, spoilers, I died on purpose, Nathan. I didn't just die.
Sure.
So you can go back and find your corpse. And if you do, you can then reanimate it to fight for you. Now, if you probably noticed, 9S, the guy I'm with, isn't doing an awful lot because I've accidentally set him to be passive so that I could do cool combos. Which means my reanimated corpse is not doing anything because it's in passive. But it will actually fight on your behalf. Also, you can set it to leave messages. So if you're playing in an online scenario and somebody has found your dead corpse, a bit like you do in Dark Souls, you can leave a message for them.
That is really cool. And also, I've only just realised in watching this back that 9S is still there, and there's like a naked version of you with like metal arms who was also there. Some of what I really like is future world and post-apocalyptic imagery that's just really weird but very cool. That's one of the things I really enjoy about tons of games, and that is just incredible. This game has got some really strange bits of imagination in it.
Platinum. And some of the
Yeah,
old Nier
totally.
team as well, which is what makes it so crazy. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my
Amazing.
moose capade.
Oh, you've been saving that one up.
Oh, yeah.
I did, yeah. And there was Holly. Thank you for showing us that, guys. Thank you for watching. Put a like on this video if you did enjoy it. Let us know in the comments if you'd like to see more of Nier Automata or Nier Automata. I'm never sure how to say it.
They'll tell you.
And if you want to, if you want to tell me how to pronounce it, then put it in the comments. That maybe I'll try and get good at it, and we'll put some more videos up. But let us know. Do stay tuned to the channel. We've got loads more coming up.